Is this nonchalant dreadhead aura? Like, am I aura farming? Why do I always leave my hello? I hope you guys are doing well. Look, hope you can see the drastic differences to the setup. I'm no longer holding the fucking mic, and I have a new. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of times in your life where like you experience new things that like you look at and they like. Hold on, let me adjust for you guys. But yeah, you're gonna experience a lot of things in your life where like they kind of just happen and they make you notice things about yourself that you didn't really notice before. Even sometimes it's kind of things that you even like you enjoy those things and you don't even have a problem with said things. Um, I know it kind of happened to me a lot, definitely in my childhood, where there was like a lot of situations where I had to like rethink the things I was doing because I assumed that that's like who I really was, and behind the facade, that wasn't really me at all. Um, and you only like it just happens randomly. Like for me, it just happened. Like one summer, I know I like went from like I'm not gonna talk about what type of person I was, but like I went from one person to an entirely different, and I started like I wish I could like show you guys like specifics. I mean, I might be able to, but like I had an account on TikTok. Like this is when TikTok was still fucking corny. Like having TikTok then, like people laughed at you. And I remember I made my account and like nobody believed that like I was gonna go anywhere with the account. But I was just like for some reason I was just so focused on it, and I was kind of like, what's the word? I don't know. I was like really trying hard to cater to women, bro. I just excuse my language, but I just wanted some girls to fuck with me. So, bro, I literally was just spam posting on that account every single day, and I built a following. And then those same people that was like, damn, the same people that was like, yeah, you're never gonna be that. You're not gonna do this. They started. They say, you know how they go, bro. They come in the DMs and they're like, oh, you're famous now. Oh, you're famous, like shit like that. And it's like, bro, come on. I had like 12K followers. I don't even consider that famous, and I have like 13K again right now. So it's just like 12K is not famous, but to me or to them, it was. And then I just continued to go up from there. I think I hit like 25K before I got banned, which was like late 2022. I can't remember. But like I literally did a whole fucking shape shift from one person to an entirely different person because like I just started to realize like, damn, I don't even want to be this person anymore. Like this is not really who I am. So I started to let down the facade and started to like show like, damn, I'm not really this person. This is who I really am. And people started to treat me different. Like people started to show like different colors. Like you could just tell that this isn't like you could tell it isn't the same type of treatment. Like I was just getting entirely different treatment from what I was getting before. If anything, it was really kind of weird because it was just like, damn, like where did this come from? You start to see people change based on status, but that's not really my point. When you're alone, you're supposed to spend that time thinking about what you want to do better. Like, hold on, I texted someone today. I was texting a girl today. She's a friend of mine, and yeah, I was texting her today, and she was just asking me like, what am I doing when I woke up? And the only thing I like at that time, I was literally just eating and fucking pondering on things I can like do better, which is why I bought this because I got this today. But yeah, which is why I bought this because I'm just thinking like, you know what, my quality is good, but like if I want the thumbnails and the videos to look better, I need to get a better camera. Same thing for the boom arm. I literally could have bought a boom arm months ago, but I was just okay with having it like having my mic in my hand and shit because it didn't really matter to me. People could still hear me. People could still hear me the same way. But I look back on it, I'm like, there's a way I can improve quality, and I don't have to worry about holding the mic in my hand for 30 minutes if I just get a boom arm. So I did. And then it's the same thing with the camera. Like I'm just thinking, okay, the videos are quality are decent, but they're not that good. I mean, like you guys can see it. Like it's doing anything it needs to do. And if I go like this, it's still focused. So I just thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I can buy a camera and I can make the quality better. Like it's just that simple. But sometimes you have to think about that in like the sense of yourself. Everybody always thinks they're like complete and absolute and they're just forever stuck that way. That's just who they are. Me, I don't really settle for that. Like it's just not good enough. Like you can't tell me that I'm just gonna one day I'm gonna plateau and I'm gonna like not grow from the point that I'm at right now. I can't accept that. That's not me. So yeah, I just kind of woke up today and I made some food yesterday, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just warm up my leftovers, and it just like hit me like out of nowhere. I'm just like, no, there are some things I can do better for myself. Oh, and like and then I thought about it even further after I got this, and I'm like, there's probably a way I can use this cam to like make the setup even better. So I did this. And now I got that up there, which kind of like changes. Oops, wrong one. But that kind of just like changes the dynamic completely. Like that's an entirely different thing that I can do in the middle of a video, or if I want to show something off, or if I want to just start streaming or do anything with it. I got that now. It's like a whole different level, and that's just like that. Basically, just accelerated or increased the quality of videos just by having that now, so I can use that camera that I had before for something else, because it's still not bad. It's just not that good, but it's not that bad either. So now I got the use of that. But yeah, I sat down and I was just thinking, like, what are some things in my life that I could change about myself that would make me feel better and probably make the world a better place. So I'm just thinking, and I'm like, I can try to be more positive. I feel like I'm a pretty positive person, and I'm not really open to negative speech. But there are some times, there are some days where I wake up and I'm just not in a good mood. So you just get in the worst part of it. But I sat there and I thought about it. Like I was thinking about some situations in which I've like not not said the nicest things about people or myself, and I want to change that. And that was just one thing I noticed. But you're not supposed to spend time by yourself and start hating yourself. Like it's just not productive. You will end up never like really becoming who you really are. You will never be living in authenticity when you start to like sit by yourself and start to notice things you don't like about yourself and just start hating yourself. You're supposed to notice those things and start changing them. That's when you start living in authenticity. You start to realize like, yeah, this isn't even really me. This is who I really am. This is what I really like. This is what I really do. I kind of had to do that with this because for the longest, like me and my brother, I'll put his Instagram somewhere around here. But yeah, me and my brother, bro, like since we were like, I can't even fucking remember. I want to say like six, yo, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, but like since we were like young, bro, we always thought like this is something that like we wanted to do. It's something we wanted to achieve, and we would end up doing it at some point. And for the longest, I had the means, but like I didn't take advantage of that. And I don't know why. Like I just thought, like what, I could never really do this. That I would never really be comfortable with dropping the videos or being comfortable with streaming or the whole process. But since I started, like this is probably one of the best things that I've like enjoyed in a long time. Like I don't really feel any doubt. I don't really struggle with like looking at the views and seeing it's not going anywhere, because it's like, bro, if you follow me on different platforms, I do numbers on those platforms, like on TikTok specifically. Like, let's see, my most recent video. That's like actually like my normal niche content. Yeah, my most recent TikTok video. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like you can't see it, but I'll go to analytics. That's just at 2020. That's just at 22K. You look at the numbers I did in the past at the top. It's fucking inverted, obviously, but that's 4.1 mil, 13K followers. So it's like I look at this shit and I see I'm not doing any numbers, but for some reason it doesn't really like it doesn't bother me. Like it just makes me want to make another video. Like I just see the shit. I'm like, damn, okay, let's do it again. Let's keep going. It's just, bro, it's just pure motivation for me. And there's definitely worse things that I have to worry about in my life right now. A lot of things that I'm dealing with that I probably should be, you know, putting my all into. But I feel if I put my all into this, something that I love, then this is how I'll be happy. I enjoy it. I love it. And nothing really nothing's really getting in the way of it. Nothing's making me want to stop. And even if things were to probably get in the way of it, sorry, I'm ODing with my facial expressions, but even if something was to get in the way of it, it probably still wouldn't make me want to stop. I see it, I notice it, and I just keep going. Like I don't it just like it's just that enjoyable to me. Yo, if anybody has good oil recommendations, please tell me. My scalp is just so dry right now. and I don't know why. So please, if you can, put that shit in the comments. I really need it. But anyways, yeah, it's just pure motivation for me. And it's like you would think for your typical person, it would just be pure like that would be demotivational. I would be demotivated if I seen the numbers that I'm doing. But it's just not that for me. And I've watched plenty of videos. They're like, smart YouTube creators won't make it this way if you don't do these things. And I just don't really give a fuck. Maybe there's some things that I need to do. That's like I need to do to get my name out there. But man, if you know me, I suck at promo. I have strong faith in like this very strong belief that anything that's genuine will come on its own. I don't need to make people love it. Sharing it, cool. And that's me sharing it here. But I feel like my videos get impressions, they get love. People see them. They just need to be enticed enough to click it. But I'm genuine enough to the point where I'm not gonna do hella extra shit, clickbait you, make you click the video with like some fucking random thumbnail make me do random things. Like maybe I'll test that out on this video and see if people click it. But it's like I'm just not doing that. I feel like the best thing I can do is be as genuine as possible and let it work itself out. That's really how life works majority of the time. If you remain genuine and you stay true to yourself and you just do the shit that you love because you love it, not because you want other people to see you loving it, because you love it, it'll work itself out. Short term, long term, I don't know, but it'll always work itself out at some point. So what I can say is work on yourself. Do things because you love them, not because you want other people to see you loving them. When I wake up, it's usually at least twice a week. I wake up and the first thing I decide to do is analyze. Think about my day, think about the day before. I mean, even though you shouldn't be living in the past, but think about the day before. Think about things that I did. Think about things that I said. Think about things that I wanted to do. Think about the things that I faltered to. Think about the dopamine chase. Well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with dopamine, but don't like there's obviously bad dopamine. But yeah, think about the dopamine chase and the things that I did that was just simply for me to get temporary pleasure. Think about those things. Think about the things that I didn't really like about my day. And I analyze and I see, okay, are these things that I'm just being overcritical of, or are these things that I really don't like and I want to change? And I will put the time in. Sometimes I write it down. Sometimes I notice it. Sometimes I write it down and talk about it in the videos, in these videos specifically. But it's like, I'll write it down. I'll look at it. I'll analyze. I'll see if it's something that I really don't like, and then I'll attempt to work on it. I notice the pattern. Like, say I said something bad, or I wrote something down. Like, I don't want to say anything bad for a day, or I want to try to like limit my negative speech for a day. And then I'm talking to my friends, and they're like, "Bro, look at this girl," and I don't find her attractive, and I say, "Oh my gosh, she's fucking chips, or she's a whatever, whatever." I analyze the behavior. I notice it. And I'll try to be like, "Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't say that." And then it reinforces the thought. And that's an example. First of all, I don't do that often, but that's it reinforces the thought of me not saying things of that sort. Like if I'm telling myself, "Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that," from now on, my brain will probably notice it. Like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say that." Like before I even get to the like as soon as I get to the thought, I'm like, "I probably shouldn't say that," and I probably won't say it. So that's just an example of me noticing something I don't like, and then me approaching it in a way that I can build new neural pathways, because that's what you do when you notice patterns and you try to break them. It's that simple. Same thing with routines. Like, look, man, I haven't been my best recently with my routine, but I've still been staying consistent with dropping the videos every 2 days and posting TikToks here and there, and doing the things that I love. I make a song damn near every day. Some days I don't really feel like it because the things you love come best when you don't force them. I intended to hop on this video with like a whole fucking script of things that I want to say, but I never seem to stick to them because it just doesn't seem natural to me. I feel if I just say what I say freely, it'll come out the best way and not a way that just caters to the YouTube algorithm or caters to what people want to hear. I just say what I think needs to be said, not what people want to hear. And if it ever feels like I'm saying what you think I'm just supposed to say, bro, click off the video. Do not watch me like at all because that's not me. I got corrupted at that point. I just say what I think is right, and I just hope people enjoy it. Simple as that. Um, damn, we're at fucking 20 minutes already. Okay, well, I'm not gonna keep that in there, but that's really it. Like, I just wanted to let that be known, and there's probably better ways I could say it, but I'm not the most. See, like I was gonna say I'm not the most intelligent person, but I am. I am the most intelligent person. I'm not gonna say that about myself, but I don't have all the knowledge in the world to say it in the most critical thinking way or give you the most introspective way to say it. But this is what I think about. This is how I approach it, and I think that this is how everybody should approach it. That's how we learn. That's how we get better, and that's why most of you, yeah, I mean you, yeah, you. That's why most of you don't have any damn emotional intelligence because you don't notice your own patterns and you don't know how to stop them. Yeah, you, 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 you. Simple as that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope it's what time is it? It's 8:58. Probably you'll probably see this shit at like 10 o'clock, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and have a great night. Sayonara.